I remember at the end of our consecration this year, we had just finished watching an episode of The Chosen. We shoved the TV and I said to Izzy, my daughter, Israel, I said, Israel, pray us out, pray. Everybody bowed their heads and she just started saying, God, and I said, no, stop. Stop, Izzy. She started praying. The Holy Spirit told me, make her stop. I said, Izzy, stop. And I said, Izzy, I want you to think about who you're talking to. I want you to think about where he is and who he is. Take as long as you need to think about that. Then pray. We're going to wait for you. And we bowed our heads again. Now watch. A minute went by and nothing. 2 minutes went by, nothing. 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes. Then out of nowhere, I hear whimpering. I hear crying. I hear sobbing. I know in that moment, Izzy got a glimpse of who she was talking to and where he was and who he is as a loving father. And she burst into tears. And then she began to pray over our family with power and authority, conviction and conviction. And she prayed. And as she prayed, I cried, and her mother cried, and Malachi cried, and Joey burst into tears, and Abby, and now we're all just sitting there bawling as Izzy is praying. She's praying down the heavens. The only thing that changed was her focusing on our Father who art in heaven, whose name is holy. As Izzy began to focus on who he was and where he was and all of what he was, she was overwhelmed by his holiness and by his presence and by his love as a father. And as she was overwhelmed, she began to pray from the depths of her soul as she thought about who she was praying to. It wasn't running and run out. It was go in, let me think about who I'm talking to. So she sat there for a moment. This is what Jesus wants. This is what he wants from you. When you go into prayer, stop for a second. Think about who you're talking to, where he is, who he is, what is at his disposal for you. Meditate on that for just a moment before you start running off at the mouth. And get a glimpse of a God that is all powerful, limitless, who loves you like a father loves a child. Get a glimpse of where he is and where you are from his vantage point and where you are, that he sees you and he knows and he can hear. Get a glimpse of that, then pray.